What's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 22 of our Portsmouth career mode, and we are going to be kicking off this episode with the first of two games, and it will be away from home against Mansfield Town. So as you can see from our starting lineup, it's going to be our second team, but hopefully we can go out and pick up all 3 points. So Davies will be playing at the centre-back position because he's been asking to play throughout the season, and considering we've already won the league title, we have decided to give him some game time. So the reason there's only 2 games in this episode is because there's only 2 games until the end of the season. So can we go out on a high and pick up the trophy at Fratton Park with a win in the next game? Good chance for Mansfield Town here. They got the ball with Bennett. Their right back's gone all the way. He strikes it, and that's a very comfortable save for Svila in net. So hopefully by the start of next season he would have already reached a 70 rated. But we lose the ball in a dangerous position. Green's got the ball. He takes it round our man and he strikes it. But thankfully for us, his shot wasn't on target. So Karoma with the ball through to Laukovic. Laukovic's got a good chance on the right-hand side, but he tries to take on his man, but doesn't do it very successfully. And to be honest, we've had a very poor start to this game because I think, whether they like it or not, their tails have dropped considering the title's already theirs. So we play ball to Edwards. Edwards to Lookman. Lookman to try and take on his man, but unfortunately he can't as the ball gets played through to Baker. Baker back to Lookman. Lookman on his favourite left boot. He strikes it, and that's a really good save from the Mansfield goalkeeper. And that is our first shot on target throughout the whole of the first half. That's how poor we've been. Mansfield have got a decent chance. There's 3-on-2 for a moment here as Green is breaking away down the right hand side. Plays ball into the centre. Buxton tries to get that one clear, but actually hits the back of his head. And I think we might just about to clear the ball. But once again, I'm really worried about this game here because, to be honest, if we play like this in the next division, which is in fact League One, we're not going to win the league title. So we've got a wonderful chance here on the edge of the box. Laukovic has been fouled. Can we get the ball up and over with Baker? Baker's going to strike it. Can he get it up and over? He strikes it, and he does. Baker finds the back of the net. Our only 63 rated player that has actually gone down, I believe, 3 or maybe even 4 ratings since the start of the season, has scored a wonderful free kick. It goes over the top of the wall. Actually got a slight deflection as well, but I'm not bothered. What a strike that is. Right into the corner of the net. The goalkeeper at full stretch can't get anywhere near it, and we've taken the lead. Rome with the ball through to Edwards. Edwards through to Lookman. We're going to try and squeeze the ball back through to Baker. Oh, that was close. That was close to being perfect, but it comes back to Edwards. Edwards strikes it, and he's hit the post with a P-roller. That would have been a funny goal if that found the back of the net, wouldn't it? What a chance we've got here with Karoma. Karoma's going to squeeze the ball through to Lookman. It's a good ball. Can Lookman get there before the defender? He plays the ball back through to Karoma. Karoma to finish off a lovely move. But that's a decent save from the goalkeeper to deny us from doubling our lead and pretty much securing all 3 points. So Laukovic's got tons of room down this right-hand side. He's going to cut back inside. Can Laukovic score the goal? He's cut back a little bit too much, but he's still regained the ball. We play the ball back through to Karoma. Karoma's turned his man. Karoma to go for strike, but it's a good block from the Mansfield defender. And surely, referee, there we go. The referee blows a final whistle, and that's it for the game. So we add yet another 3 points onto our tally for the season, and the next game, we will be lifting the trophy. So it's now time for the second and final game of this episode, which is going to be at home against Crewe, Alexandra. So it's going to be the game where we are going to be lifting the trophy. So we are going to put out pretty much our strongest possible lineup. We've got Cardoso once again playing at the right mid position. We've got Chaplin and Moore up top. We've got Bennett on the left, Omer at CAM, and in the back 4 and 1 in front, pretty much exactly the same. So let's jump straight into this, and I can't wait to lift the trophy. So Cardoso on the ball, Cardoso through to Connor Chaplin back through to Cardoso, tries to, but it comes back to Chaplin, and his shot is blocked very well, but Cardoso creating a lovely move as he cuts inside from the right hand side and nearly set up Connor Chaplin. So we've got the ball with Reece Oxford. Reece Oxford through to Cardoso. Cardoso's not the quickest player in the world, but he's going to try and cut back inside with a fake shot. He does do. He's going to go for goal. Can he find the back of the net? It's a wonderful save from the goalkeeper. But Bennett puts the ball back in the box. It comes to Chaplin, and that's another wonderful block. We come so very close there to open the scoring, and what a way it would have been if Cardoso could have picked up the goal for us. No way! No way have they scored. They have in the 35th minute. Look at this, they put the ball in the box, it looked like all danger was gone. And then somehow, no one picked up the marker at the far post and he had a simple tap in. Svilar couldn't get there, and unfortunately, we might end up lifting the title after losing the game. So Cardoso plays the ball through to Oxford, Oxford through to Bennett. Bennett's going to use his pace to surely take on his man, or is he not? He's going to play the ball back inside to Reece Oxford. Reece Oxford to Moore, Moore to strike here, and that one goes harmlessly wide over the bar. So a half-time break sits at Portsmouth 0, Crewe Alexandra 1. Crewe with another good chance, and they've scored again. Oh, dearie, dearie me. we are not going to end on a high, are we? We might have had a fantastic season, but the last game, we've let our guard down and we have got beaten big time. We're losing 2-0 now, and there's no way we're going to come back and say, what a goal that is. Volley right into the corner. Well, I suppose at least we get lifted the trophy at the end. Or might we have a chance here? Because we've got the ball with Cardoso down the right-hand side. Cardoso's going to cut back inside. He's going to go all the way. He's going to play the ball to Omar. Omar to take it around his man. And nothing's working for us today. So Connor Chaplin with the ball through to Reece Oxford. Reece Oxford plays the ball through to Bennett. We play the ball back outside. Surely, what a build-up play this is. More to finish it off, and that is a wonderful goal. And, wow, that is what I like to see. At least when we're losing 2-0, we managed to come back with a lovely piece of goal there. We play the ball, a lovely back heel from Connor Chaplin, right into the path of Moore, and that's a lovely finesse finish into the bottom corner. And maybe there is a chance for us to get back in the game. Can we score another and pick up a point at least? The ball through to Chaplin. Chaplin through to Omar. Omar's going to cut back inside. We do know he can. He cuts back inside. Omar to go for goal. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. And that could have been our chance there. That could have been the chance we had to get some pride back from this game. So Chaplin through to Omar. Omar, it's actually Moore. I thought it was Omar. That's why I didn't want to run. I've mixed them up, and that could prove costly because they're going to go on the counter here. And are they going to score a third? They're chasing a way through. Svila come out, smother that one, and thankfully their shot goes over the bar. But the referee blows a final whistle. The fans are celebrating, so are the Portsmouth players. Even though we've lost the game, they're still celebrating, which I suppose are always good scenes to see. They know eventually they're going to be handed the trophy. They are going to be crowned champions of the league. And actually, there is sporting play from the Crewe Alexandra players who are all staying on the pitch to show their support. And what more, Reece Oxford, they're all joining in together now as they're all jumping around in joy and delight as they have finally been crowned. Well, they were crowned in the previous episode or 2 episodes ago, but now they're going to be handed the trophies. As you see here, they're all waiting to pick up the trophy. And as you see there, last but not least, it is going to be Bennett, our captain, because earlier on in the series, we asked you who you wanted to be our captain. You guys all said Bennett. A few of you said people like Ender Stevens, etc. But we ended up giving it to Bennett, and he is going to be the one lifting the EFL League 2 trophy. So here you go. He's got his hand on the trophy, and he puts it up in the air. There we go. Lovely scenes for the Portsmouth fans. And yeah, after a hard season's work, we eventually get the prize that we wanted. That was the only thing we possibly wanted at the start of the season, which was to go ahead and win the league title. So we've done that with ease, to be honest, and I thought it was going to be a little bit more of a challenge, but we just built not the best team, but with the money we got, I was quite pleased with what we put together. It's lovely. These are new scenes actually where you see the players running around with a trophy in their hands as well, going and celebrating in front of the home crowd, which is always good to see. And I bet more and the new signings we brought in are going to be loving this because they've actually come in and they've picked up a trophy. The only thing that are missing from that is a few... Oh, the substitutes are actually there. I thought they weren't there, but the substitutes are there. The only thing is the reserves aren't. Like the people that we had that weren't on the substitute bench, they're unfortunately not there. So a little bit disappointed about that, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day. But in the next transfer window, we're going to have to bring in a few crucial players because Kusovic, our centre-back, was actually on loan with us, as was... Edwards. So they're 2 players I want to bring on permanent deals and then hopefully strengthen up the squad in some other ways as well. But we eventually got crowned and we eventually got given the title. So the board have given us £380,000, which is good to see, and Kusovic is saying thanks boss for playing him in the previous game. So yeah, I think that's it. I think we've won we've won everything. I don't think there's going to be anything left to do this season, and let's see as we got a few monthly scouting updates come back to us and we'll see what they say, and let's have a look. So monthly scouting updates, Miguel, he looks not too bad, so we'll keep him for the moment. He looks alright, we'll get rid of him. He looks awful, so let's reject him. Horacio Sanchez looks very good. He's got potential between 71 and 91, and he's got an overall between 58 and 72. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and snap him up straight away. So we're going to sign him. That guy, never know. This guy looks quite good. Herman Rivero, he's got a potential of 69 to 94, so he looks alright at the moment, so we'll keep him on there. We'll get rid of him. So we've got quite a few players, decent players that are showing up here in our scouting, which is great news for us. So having a look at a few things here, we're going to offer Buxton a contract because he's got 2 months remaining. So let's go ahead and offer him one. We'll go ahead and offer, because we've got quite a bit of money to be honest now, we're going to go ahead and offer contracts to quite a few different people. So Oxlade-Chamberlain, do want to keep him. I think what we'll probably do, we'll go ahead and give him a contract and then we'll just sell him on next season or send him out on loan because we don't want him at all. So we get rid of him. Watmore we definitely want to keep, so we go ahead and offer him a contract. And it's always good news to see that we've actually got the money to do it, because remember when we had all that trouble earlier on in the season where we could not afford to sign on anyone? Well, we can now afford it. So we've got some more back here. Adam Buxton accepts his contract. Chamberlain hasn't, because he says his contract length demands haven't been met. Smith says he doesn't want to understand the role at the club he's going to get. So go ahead and let's see if we can find Smith. Where is he? If we can find him, there he is. He currently wants 6,000, which is fair enough. It will go ahead and give it to him because he did score quite a few goals for us last season. So go ahead and give him 2 years, and we'll give him an important first team player because that's what he's currently got. Because I can guarantee he's not going to drop to a squad rotation player, is he? Laukovic accepted his contract, so has Burgess, and Watmore says no because his contract length hasn't been met, which to be honest is a bit weird. Ben Close says, I need to tell you something important. Thanks for the offer, but at this time it's not something I want to commit to. And he wants to decide on the future of where he will be playing, and he's going to get back to us. It's fair enough because he hasn't played many games with us at all. So a few things come back here. As you see, a player's contract expiring, which are Ben Close, Jack Watmore and Chamberlain. Her loan has expired for Ford, and he's going to be sent back to Millwall, which is fair enough. And the player contracts that are running out. So Hunt obviously will be leaving. Close has refused it anyway, so we can't do anything about that. We'll go ahead and offer him another one, and let's see if he'll accept that one now, because we don't really want to let him go, because if we let him go, we know what's going to happen. He's just going to go for free. So Watmore we definitely want to keep, and we'll go ahead and give him a 4-year deal now because that's what he wanted. He wants an extra 4 years, so he was complaining he wanted 4 years and not 3 years, which is perfectly fine with me. You can definitely have that. And Chamberlain, do we actually want him? I'm not sure. We'll go ahead and it's only £330 more, so go ahead and offer that. And let's see, let's give him a future sporadic first team player, which is a little bit of an improvement. And let's see if they will then go ahead and accept that one. So have a look at this, guys. The fee is due for Karoma, and we just do not have the money. He's currently 70 rated. It's such a shame. We're going to have to let him go, but we do not have, I believe it's 1 million fee, and we do not have it. We'll give him a crucial first team player, but it's not going to make any difference whatsoever. Very sad news there that we're going to have to let such a good player go. However, that is in fact going to be it for this episode of Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is going to be very much appreciated. And I will see you very, very soon for Season 2 of our Portsmouth Career Mode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.